I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Of course there are.
I'm not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, so persuasion's an option.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quota,
that's not my problem.
Shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Well, look, that was an option.
It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
Okay.
Adelaide will understand that.
We'll see.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
I'm just looking for an excuse to get out of here.
Mr. Thompson. Sorry.
I mean, I would too.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay.
Great. I got my wrenches, and diagnosticators, and hairpins, and
Pavardi.
tape, so
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Well,
Best of luck to you,
my fault.
and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
And now I have a companion, Jijin. Oh, if you're wondering, I have played up a little bit, guys. There's been like... I immediately got bombarded with a crossfire of side quests and tasks for people that are in those side quests and tasks.
Pavardi is named after the wife of the Hindu god Shiva. Yeah, I know. I know you know, but just for the people who don't know.
I have a revolver now. Oh, and an assault rifle. Oh, and a stun baton. Oh, and I still have this.
Yeah. I don't particularly like this, like that.
The big mace.
Yes, because it's slow.
Yeah, but it hurt. So Pravati's cute.
I thought you were gonna get
Like
the.
that junkyard cute.
I thought you were gonna go
We
after
better
the.
I
go
haven't
to
seen it.
Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
So,
Itchy.
what's wrong? Oh, okay. Look at it.
What?
The companion ledger. Everything you need to know about it. Skill stats, status effects, and gear. Use the companion's gear. First select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. Compatible? You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, while distance, aggressiveness. That's a lot. Oh, okay, so she just has this. And, oh, God!
What is that?
A hammer.
Oh. Can you... Is that... Can you not give her things to use?
Of course I can. That's what this is.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Hammer. Alright. Knock down. The light pistol is bleed. It does more damage than my light pistols. And it's the same damn... And it has a bigger magazine size. Woman? Well, shit. She don't need my help. At least not right now. I'm trying to think.
How much is her armor now? Well, the one she's using.
She's wearing
8.
8.
Or...
Skill bonus to melee.
Or...
One-handed though.
Or... Also 4. And 9.
Skill bonus to stealth. Lock picking bonus.
So...
Well, I need that. Tick. Oh, I need to fix this. You have insufficient armor parts. What armor parts do I have? I'll just switch out for a while then. I was wondering if I'd be able to change the colors of certain armors and shit.
Oh.
Where do I see my armor parts at?
I was gonna say, like, in your inventory, maybe. Like, you're on armor.
I don't know. Oh, you mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm...
No,
sorry.
this is mods.
I'm not good.
Armor parts. 8. Alright. I have half the armor parts that I need.
Did you break down the armor that you already have? Or not using?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh.
So, back to body. So, she can get perks too. Or these perks she already has, or these perks she can get?
I think
I think these are the ones she can get, right?
Yeah, okay.
But I don't have any points for her either. Distance, moving, far, close, fixed, ranged, melee. Okay, that's cool. Aggressive. Offensive, see. I'm gonna keep her with what she has right now. She has no status effects. I'm tempted to like give her gun the mod that I have. Oh, it already has a mod on it. Magnum. Can I only have one mod?
Maybe.
I haven't used any mods yet. I don't have very many. Okay. So, things I learned. First, spacer choice is cheap bullshit.
Shoes.
What is it? Okay. So I didn't do anything. I guess that's to call the elevator if somebody else took it down. Anyways, so spacer choice is cheap trash, first of all. And their weapons are cheap trash. That pistol that I got at the beginning game was only doing 20 damage, and even with headshots weren't hurting anybody.
Can
I
we
got
chat?
killed so many times.
I think she's.
Yeah, she wants to talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
if I didn't want
Mr.
you,
Thompson
I
has
would
his own
have asked
views
you.
on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the table. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town.
She talks like
Maybe he
country,
found
but
something
she
that'll
has no
help.
country accent.
Just an idea. That's all.
Why are you so self-conscious?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
She's the first. Well, not the first.
Your dad's already better than my dad.
She's an Indian character that doesn't have like a thick accent.
I don't think anybody. No. The definition on this game and these weapons are just awesome. What did I say? So, special choice, cheap bullshit, weapons, guns don't do shit. The only gun that I've used that actually killed someone thus far, aside from like, I'm not talking about shooting lizards or shooting those first few marauders at the beginning of the game because they were completely easy compared to the ones that I just had to shoot in a mission that I was on. This is the only gun I have that's killed something so far. I haven't used the revolver yet, that's why I'm holding it. It's under the pump. So yeah, let's get going. Did I mention you had to have a skill to, oh wait. I was supposed to stop by and see someone. Did I mention you have to have a skill to sell things at the vending machines? Well, it's a skill that comes as you level up the hacking.
There's no people that sell things to.
I haven't seen any people to sell things to. So, yeah. I thought that was his waypoint, but it wasn't. Oh well. I know what you're saying. We did missions already. Yeah, I never said this was going to be a walkthrough.
I'm just cashing in on the Outer Worlds hype.
After its hype, because apparently Call of Duty Modern Warfare's reboot came out today/yesterday night, and people are wanting to play it even though it took 14 hours to download and people are like shitting themselves. Okay, so
Why does Modern Warfare need a reboot?
Because they fucked up all the sequels after Modern Warfare 2, which I still didn't like, but it was passable at least. After Modern Warfare 2, what the hell is this?
Alright,
to get
I
inside?
think there's a other way to get inside.
Let's see.
Yes.
There's no doors. Okay, so
This
maybe
is a
let's
building.
Go all the way around.
And go in here. I mean, I
I've always
figured.
felt weird in here.
What is it?
Too clean.
A church? Is it church? Looks like a church.
Seems like it.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
No.
Fantastic.
You
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or
That's
Vicar Max,
really
if you're
cool
the sort
name,
of
actually.
remedy.
Victor
And
Maximilian
welcome
de
as
Soto.
well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Oh, right. So she's a
Just tagging
shaman.
along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
No.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive you to my
You're
mission.
speaking to people.
What does
Lessons
Mr.
start
Thompson
now.
ask you to do?
Talking is hard.
Like, what we're supposed to talk about?
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Okay.
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly
I'm not
care.
intelligent enough.
What advice?
But I have extra intelligence.
What advice?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears,
Well,
I'm sure it
actually-
would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Well, actually.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I have persuasion.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It will... Glad we see eye to eye.
It's like the father wants porn, go get it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I mean, I'd imagine. So... Those D-pad icons are also for the companion, like they have special skills and stuff. Alrighty then, so... Doo-doo. Lots of vegetable oil. Only that one first. Well, actually, I haven't tried the fast travel yet. Can I fast travel back to the ship?
No.
Yeah. Here's the ship. Better than nature.
Cleo CBD oil.
Cleo CBD oil. This one we can open doors just by pressing the button holding it. Modifications. Install your MAD. First select the item you wish to upgrade, then blah 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 blah. There's a keychain.
Oh.
Revolver.
You said mods can't be something?
Oh, okay, so you can put more than one. Or can you? I'm not sure.
Install it.
Hold on a second. I don't know if I can actually I could do that though. Oh, nope.
Is it like for the same thing, or like sort of same part of the gun, or?
I guess.
Oh.
I'm not really sure. Is there like more slots that you can anyway. We'll probably need to repair that. She's holding. That's cool. Alright. Oh, I know she has the Magnum mod on hers. So that wouldn't be a good idea. Alright, cool. So let's get out of here. Together community stuff? I guess that's what they meant by like things aren't really that far away. They did kind of exaggerate how long it would take to sprint there though.
Hey, you don't have a stamina bar, do you?
Nope.
Good.
Yep, very good.
But you can't jump too far. Jump too much or else you get fall damage.
Yeah. They respawned, son of a bitch.
They're dead bodies.
Does more damage than the damn other pistol.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you for some reason.
The first time I saw it, I thought so too, but...
Where do you go?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where's the body?
You come up under the ground, or...?
I don't know, I was like an hour in and found a glitch that I'm gonna have to put up later.
Yeah, oh, who cares?
It's hilarious.
Sometimes different...
No, it was a hilarious glitch, not a bad glitch.
Okay.
Okay, this is weird though. He's completely gone.
Oh, wait, no, go back, go back. I saw something like a man-shaped...
okay.
Okay. There's some bigger boxes, but I guess you can't really open them. Wait, there's some stuff. There was some stuff
What?
in the room you were just in. Right? This is an RPG. You have to look everywhere. Least room. There's a there. Sorry, I didn't say that to be mean. It's just. Oh.
I momentarily forgot the rules. It happens.
What's that red? Okay.
Oh, that's blood. Pretty sure it's like lava. I don't have no lava walking boots, so. I heard a noise. Draw, Pilgrim.
You know, I know, but I thought I saw something.
Yeah, you saw something? I thought I heard something. Ooh. It was just a bird. Cave. I have to go to a cave this time? God darn it. Damn cave caving.
Wait, boxes.
Boxes.
Right. There.
I'm getting gifts. I'm getting lots of jewelry in this game.
Oh, enemies. Oh, there.
Oh gosh.
What is that noise?
No idea. The recoil on these are weird.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so we did it, then her voice was fucked up.
Yeah, but the sound is gone now after we killed them all. Something was, they were doing something. Or maybe it was these animals. I don't know.
Maybe. It just sounds weird.
Yeah, but that's the first time I heard it. And then they all died and it's gone. I don't know. No, it's still... Is it this area?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Companion perks? It says.
The only companion perks in Fallout 4 was that they sometimes gave you things. Like,
And that sleeping next to them healed you. Or made you better.
Piper gave you some gum, I guess, and I don't know what the others gave you. Oh wait, Hancock gives you drugs, and I think McCready gives, is that his name?
McCready?
Yeah, it gives you bullets, ammo.
I should have been using McCready then.
Huh?
So I can't catch up on your hostiles, but I don't see any hostiles.
Oh no, there is, like, back that way. Now there are more. Probably on top of you, or...
I'm assuming. Why does this sound like this here?
I don't know. I hope this isn't a glitch or anything.
It might be. Yeah, let's go to find old man and tell him you guys go.
It's not the best choice. It's best choice. I miss
Well,
her.
at least they acknowledge that their stuff is shit.
Right. What was the shit what was the company in Borderlands that was basically the shit company, or was there no?
Jacobs?
I think so.
The one that made everything out of wood?
Yeah, I think so.
So everything's made from plywood.
I guess we'll like find other like companies or whatever defense people that makes better stuff.
I assume.
I hate this moon guy.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you.
Oh, no talking here. Maybe it is like a momentary glitch.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
By glitching talk to people.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I...
It's just like glitching on background sounds.
What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Okay, that's not
Okay.
my. That's not.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is.
That's
French. Ha! I was so high and mighty,
So French
preaching to
is
the yokels about following the plan while fighting it at every
That's not my
turn.
problem. That you can't read French.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those
So
answers.
you have a weird god.
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've
For a
spent
priest, you're cursing a lot.
wasted.
Yeah, I drew that down in his face.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I can make myself of use to
It
your
doesn't
crew.
work, or does it work, or you still haven't had to found the thing? Shadow.
Certainly.
I still have to get the
I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also
So
a
he's
passive
another
gun hand when it
companion.
comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Ah.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
That's great.
Fantastic.
What weapons?
Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Miss Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. So he's not official companion in this yet.